Hey guys, I think I'm on, so yay. I think I'm on air and I'm live, so I see that going on. I hope that you guys are doing well. It is the end of October. Oh my gosh, it is the 29th of October. We've got like what, 2 days left, and Halloween is upon us. It is very windy here in the Big Peach, and it's not raining, but it's extremely windy. It's extremely cold, and no, not going out today. So I thought I'm just gonna talk to my peeps today. I've got a good little game plan going here. I'm going to be talking to you guys about my October favorites. So I hope that you stay tuned and start coming in. And I will be going into the live chat momentarily. I just want to make sure that this is going up and starting to live stream and everything like that. Okay. So I'm not going to stay on too long. I've got like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 8 products to discuss with you guys and talk to you guys about it, how I liked it, how I applied it, how, I discovered them, etc., etc. So let's get started. Without further ado, let me go ahead and get on the YouTube area and just make sure that this is starting to come up on my stream. Let me go ahead and uh, just refresh this page. Okay, there it is. And I'm going to click on the live stream now. Hang on, guys. Hang on to your shirts. And I'm going to go ahead and mute this immediately so I don't hear it. There we go. And I see myself going on here. And let's see. Here is the chat. I'm going to go ahead and pop that out, guys. Pop out chat. There we go. So I'll be able to chat with you guys and see you guys if you decide to chime in. So that's fine. You don't have to. Don't worry about it. This is just for, my benefit to go ahead and see it. Okay, I'm going to bring back my stream here and we are going to get going. I know it is really about 2:38. There's not much going on at 2:38 in most people's lives. I know you probably guys are out and about, so like I said, I'm not expecting a huge welcome committee here, but I did wanted to put it on here to get through this live stream, and I do want to keep doing live streams for you guys every 2 to 3 weeks to keep it going. I really love the engagement of doing that, guys, so I really like to do that. Okay, so let's get cracking. First of all, yes, my hair is back to being curly. I know a lot of you really commented a lot about my new haircut, and I really appreciated that. And I have been straightening it using the flat iron, using the curling wands, going through all the different, style choices that I can do with this hair length. And today I got in the shower and it was just, like I said, a dreary day outside. And I thought that I would actually try some of these products just to see how they're doing on naturally curly hair. And how they're, behaving, how the hair is going to be behaving with naturally curly hair. And I did a diffuse on my hair dryer. I didn't do the, that long thing that you can put on the hair dryer to make it like really blast out. This is the diffuser. It's this round dome thing that you put on your hair dryer, and it doesn't blow your curls out of proportion. It just does a really good job on it. So I was very pleased to get through that, and I think it is holding well. Look at the bounce on this, guys. I love it. I love my new hair length. I absolutely love my new hair length. It takes me no time and no effort to go through the shower. It takes a little bit of shampooing and then of course conditioner, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm going to continue to maintain this type of length, maybe a little longer. It'll probably grow in some, but I'm going to try to maintain this length. Okay, so getting on the first product that I want to show you guys that I really discovered while I was at where I was at either Publix or Kroger's. I can't remember which one, but It was one of the grocery stores. And I'm a fanatic for finding new and different yogurts. I really love yogurt, and I always tell you guys about the probiotic benefits of yogurt and, you know, beautifying yourself from the inside out and getting all of that. So I just happened to trip on this, and this is just absolutely lovely. So I wanted to show you guys this, and hopefully the camera will zoom it in here. Hang on. And it's called Oui, and it's by Yoplait. Hopefully this will come in. And it is a French style yogurt. There it goes. French style yogurt. And what I loved about this yogurt actually is the fact that it is in a glass jar, and that's not for everyone. I mean, if you're traveling, it does have some weight to it, and it is 5 ounces in weight, but it's a beautiful presentation. It's very old-fashioned looking. It's a glass jar. It's got this beautiful paper type of thing to you know, to undo it. Okay, it's like a foil almost. It's got pretty decoration on it. There you go. And it's just absolutely gorgeous. And that was the first thing. This almost has like a rough feel to it. I don't know how they put it. It's not a paper label. It's something else. I don't know, almost like a chalky, you know, like what they use for blackboards, like a chalky kind of, like you could write on it. And when I looked at it, of course, I loved it. And it's got the fruit, by the way, on the bottom. So you can see that the fruit's on the bottom, and you just, you know, pop it open, and then you stir it up and everything. And what started going through my mind with this was actually like, all the things I could do with this jar after I finish the yogurt. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm all for, you know, recycling and repurposing things around the house. And this was just too pretty to throw away. So when I've been finishing this up, what I'm doing, and this is just me, I mean, I think you can go to town with this, guys. You just wash it out. I've been using it for like a candle holder. I've put like a votive candle in here and just lit it, and it's absolutely beautiful. I know you could probably do all kinds of crafting things on this jar if you had a crafting mind, which I kind of don't. I'm very simplistic when it comes to my imagination as far as what I can do. I'm sure you could put little ribbons in it. You could do all kinds of things, all kinds of things. So anyway, this is the peach one that I got. And then I've had, I think it was strawberry or some sort of curant that I had. And then I also had the vanilla one. And look at the handwriting on that. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? Like right there, the handwriting kind of, it just looks very old worldly to me. It's non-GMO. It's just, it's very healthy, very, very healthy ingredients. So just loving it, just absolutely loving that. So I'm going to go ahead and my next one up that I want to show you guys is Argan Oil. Picked this up at a local beauty mart. There you go. Hopefully it'll come in. And I really like this, guys. It's got a very thick texture to it. And it's one of these oils that you can use for either your face or your hair. I bought it kind of mainly for my hair to get, you know, to get the oils in there. But also I have tried it on my face this past, you know, couple of weeks, and I really, really like the results on that. And it's a pretty thick oil. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's the way it's globbing. It's a pretty thick oil. And I really enjoyed it. I love the smell of it too. It's got just this very nice floral smell to it. It doesn't smell like nothing, and it doesn't smell medicinal. It actually smells like a really, really nice smell to it. So if you put it in your hair and you texturize it with your hair, it's just absolutely really nice. Gives it a really nice bounce and everything. Oh, hi, Donna. Looking beautiful as always. Thanks for your yogurt tip. Oh, my pleasure. Yeah, those yogurts are fabulous, fabulous. So if you can find it at your local, you know, Publix or grocery store, I'm thinking probably even Whole Foods will have it. Anywhere that has, you know, or Trader Joe's. You could just try all around because, and this is by Yoplait, by the way. So if you're having a hard time finding it, maybe go online and try to see if, Google in, Yoplait Oui Yogurt, what is it? OUI, right? Yeah, OUI. And see if, one of your local stores has it or anything. Okay, so we got through the Argan Oil. The things that I have been using for my hair. Now, this is it's going to be a little bit of a hair-centric video just because I'm kind of fixated on keeping my hair, going, Oh, thank you, Donna. She says I'm a peach. Well, I do live in the peach, what is it, peach state, so I guess I am a peach, right? That's kind of funny. Thank you for that. Okay, so going to hair care products, I picked up, as you guys know, because of my new do, a couple of new products that I've been trying out and using. And the ones that I'm about to show you, I actually put on my hair today as I got out of the shower. Oh, Marie Stopa. Hi, Marie. How are you doing, sweetheart? I love you. I know you always comment. You're awesome. You're absolutely awesome. And she says your hair looks great. So thank you so much. Yes, this is completely au naturel. Okay, seriously. I mean, I love it. I love it. But I mean, au naturel with the products I'm about to show you. Obviously, I'm not sponsored or anything like that. I just always have to throw that out because, so many people try to I don't even want to go down that road. So many people want to just tell you guys all the great stuff, and behind the scenes, they're, they're sponsored or they're getting, all these things. But anyway, the first thing that I put on my hair coming out of the shower today was, and I only have a little left because I have been using this in the past, for my longer hair, but it's the Garnier Fructis Curl Sculpt Conditioning Cream Gel. Hopefully that'll come in pretty good. There you go. And I really love this. I love the slip on this product. It's got a nice hold to it. It's got a great, it says extra strong hold with nourishing shea. So it does have shea. It smells divine. It smells very fruity, as all of the Garnier Fructis tend to be on the fruity smelling side. They are fragrance. So if you do have issues with fragrance, just be aware of it. But this is awesome. It's been in my staple for hair routine for forever, but I kind of rediscovered this love now in October because of my new hairstyle, and I've really this is what's giving this the bounce. Okay, the curls kind of activate from taking, I take like a quarter size, not dime, but about a quarter size. I mix it in my hand, and then I just scrunch it in my wet, damp hair, okay, and get it all in there, and it really activates the curls. That's all I can tell you. It really activates the curls. The second thing that I put in my hair, moving along, is this Not Your Mother's Beach Babe Texturizing Sea Salt Spray. And this, guys, does smell like salt, like sea salt. Okay, get in there. There you go. I don't know if this thing is this like backwards? Do you see the letters the right way? Because I'm seeing the letters backwards. Like on my monitor, it looks like it's a mirrored effect and I see it backwards, but I'm sure hoping that you guys see it the right way. And it's called Dead Sea Salt and Sea Kelp in it. And this is just a spray, just sprays. And I just, after I did that curl sculpting, I did this, and I sprayed it and kind of lifted underneath and sprayed it. Now this gives you a very fine mist and like a structured, I almost want to say tackiness, okay, like a tacky, very mild, if I want to call it hairspray, but I don't want to call it hairspray, but it's got that hold tackiness that a hairspray might have. I don't know if I'm explaining that the right way, but it definitely, whatever style you're going to proceed doing after you put this in there, after you put this in, it's gonna help it, okay, help it structure or stay, whether you are using a curling iron or a flat iron afterwards, you know, no matter what your hair texture is, it's going to help it stick to that style. Okay, I hope I'm explaining that the right way. I'm trying my best here. And after I did that, and I started with the diffuser, it just took on that hold and that bounce. And I have no hairspray on at all, nothing else except these products. And this, I can feel my curls are a bit stiff, not bad stiff, but stiff as in they're holding. Like if I went out, and it's definitely windy today, if I went out, it wouldn't be blown like crazy straight. Okay, it would definitely hold because of that spray thing. Okay, so hopefully I'm making sense on that. Now, what else did I use? Okay, so the other thing I have used, and this is mostly because I've put some color in my hair. You know, they went through the whole salon coloring, and I did notice that my hair was a little bit straw-like. The couple of two shampoos that I've done, past 2 or 3 shampoos, it's taken a while for my hair to kind of recuperate from that extreme coloring. And so I had this in my pantry, and I've used it in the past, but this month I really went to town. Like each and every time that I would put shampoo in my hair and get in the shower, I would make sure that I did the Aussie 3-minute strong, 10 times stronger, you know, miracle, 3-minute miracle. And there that is. Hopefully that'll come through. Come on. And I really like this one, guys. This has a wonderful slip to it as well. It's just got a creaminess to it. You put it on there, and I leave it on 3 to 5 minutes. I'm trying to get this to focus. I know this is kind of bizarro, but sometimes it does a good job and sometimes it doesn't. But anyway, you get the gist. And it pumps from the bottom. It's just a squeeze, and if you squeeze it out, it'll just pump straight in your hand. Again, I put it on there instead of my normal moisturizer conditioner. The times that I use the 3-minute conditioner, the Aussie 3-minute, I do just my regular shampoo. I eliminate the conditioner, the normal conditioner, and instead I substitute with the 3-minute conditioner. Okay, and leave it on there for about 5 minutes. I just do my other stuff as it's soaking in there, and then rinse my hair. And my hair, just you can tell that the nourishment is getting in there. It's relaxing my hair. It's putting a totally different new texture onto my hair. It's just absolutely fabulous, just fabulous. You just can't go wrong. And I don't think it's very expensive. I think it's only like, I don't know, maybe $7 thereabouts, you know, $7, $8. It's not going to break the bank, definitely. So absolutely love that. Love that. We'll continue to keep it on. But like I said, October has been intense with my hair to keep, you know, to keep going and getting it in the right shape. So the last thing I have for my hair, and then I'll go on to some lippy stuff, and then, you know, and then we'll chat or whatever you want to do, you know, or I'll get off if no one wants to chat. Not Your Mother's Plump for Joy Bodybuilding Dry Shampoo. This has been really nice. It has such a wonderful smell to it. It's a orange mango. It smells divine. I love it. It helped refresh my hairdo in between shampoos. So I could go about 3-4 days and not having to actually wet my hair and shampoo my hair out because of this. I just would spray it in my hair, and I could take that off. Just, you know, it comes with the little spray thing. It's like hairspray, but it's not. It's kind of powdery, but it's not. It's kind of weird to explain. Like it comes out like a dry powder, almost like I would call it like an underarm deodorant type of powder. It's aerosol. It's definitely like, you know, that kind of sound. Very loud aerosol type of spray. But it goes on very dry. It doesn't really powder up. Like you can't, you know, put a lot and it doesn't like fly all over the place. And you just like put it, you know, in your scalp area and then mush it in. I usually, you know, get it under there and mush it in. And it just gives you a nice volume back. It just poofs your dew back up. And it looks like you primed when you really didn't. You didn't spend a whole lot of time, you know, on your hair. At least I didn't in the morning. I just did that and, you know, scrunched it. It also does, again, give a very mild hold, I would say, like a mild texturizing hold. There's just something in it that props up your hair, really just kind of props it up. And I really enjoyed that. You know, so again, for October, something good. I probably plan to get another dry shampoo, probably from the Not Your Mother's line. They have about 3 or 4 varieties, different scents, and it does different things for your hair. So I might try one more, guys, and then post back to you as far as how I like it. Probably for the November, you know, favorites, I'll have that. Okay, so down to lippies. I bought 2 Milani lipsticks this month, and I was in a nude mood. And the one I have here, the 2 I have here is number 27, Dolce Caramelo. That's Caramelo. If you guys want to, you know, write that down. First word is Dolce, Dulce. So meaning in Italian, sweet caramel. And it is a beautiful, let's see if I could get Milani. There's your Milani. And then hopefully that'll come in. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Fancy schmancy, 27, Dolce Caramelo. And it's a beautiful, beautiful, just gorgeous nude color. It has that slight brownish tone to it, but it's a warm brown. It's almost like a, you know, a I would say a pinky brown, just really not a cool tone, more of a warm tone, and absolutely gorgeous. Do I have? I don't have napkins, but I'll draw it on my hand. I'll figure out how to wipe it off later. Okay, let me get it over here. There you go, and hopefully you'll see it. Look at that color. Now that is pretty true. I'm looking on the screen. That is a pretty true color to what you can see in the lipstick. So look at that nude color. I mean, I think that is absolutely beautiful, beautiful for the fall. It's just very elegant. Of course, it's not a nighttime, you know, lipstick, but it's a very elegant type of lipstick, I think. And then, and I don't know what it is about Milani lipsticks, but they have the most scrumptious odor. You know, there's nothing medicinal. I know some people complain about other brands that their lipsticks just smell bleh, or, you know, or very medicinal, or, you know, or worse. I mean, they God knows what kind of crap is in some of these other, you know, lipsticks. I don't know, you know, for a fact what is or is not in this lipstick, but I can tell you the smell is not revolting. It is absolutely a beautiful, beautiful, luscious smell. All right. And the second lipstick I got for this month is actually right next door to each other. And this is number 26, Nude Creme. So Nude, Nude, and Creme, Creme. Hopefully that'll come out. There you go. Come on. Sometimes it'll do it. Sometimes it doesn't. There you go. Nude Cream 26. And this one is slightly lighter than the other one. If you can see, oh, that's a good shot. There you go. Slightly lighter than the other one. There it is. And I'll go ahead and put it right underneath the first one. There you go. Okay, now do you see this one is a little bit pinkier pinkier. You know, that's a legitimate word, guys. That's a legitimate word, pinkier. All right, that one's pinkier, and that one's browner. This one's a slightly darker in brown. This one is more on that, I would call it, you know, this baby, like virgin pink, you know, just luscious color, absolutely luscious color. So these are, I was just drawn to these two colors in the store this month. And I said, yeah, I need me some nudes, you know, I don't have enough. I do have the brighter pinks that I used for springtime and summer, and kind of like in your face. Donna says both are really pretty. Love nudes. Yeah, I do too. I do too, Donna. You know, the pinks that I had, one was called, I think one is called Fruity Punch in Milani, and I don't know the number of it, but it's definitely called Fruity Punch. And if you look that one up, that is a in your face, bold, pinky, orangey kind of delectable, like a watermelon type of color. It's absolutely beautiful, but you know, it's more for that spring, summer. And then the last one that I have over here for my lips, and I'm actually wearing this one. So there's that one. This, I've had this. I didn't buy it in October, but I had it and I've kind of like activated it. Is the Revlon Ultra HD matte lip color, and this is the one in these really cool kind of glassy frosted glass. I really love the presentation on these guys, and it's not round, it's like kind of, what do you call that, you know, squished, concave, whatever. Just love the packaging of this. And this is really the color that I picked for fall. So this is the fall color that I'm really going for. And this is something, again, that I would put on. This is starting to be for evening and holiday activities. So if I plan to go out anywhere, someone else's house, having cocktails or anything like that, this is the color that I would wear. And let me get a little closer so you guys can see that color. I'll shut up for a second. Okay, so you can see it, and it's got this very interesting wand applicator. Do you see that, guys? It's like it's not, again, it's not round. It's like tipped, and I'll put that one on my, well, I mean, it's on my lip, but okay, I'll just put it underneath the other one so you guys can just see it. See how it kind of looks against the other two. There you go. I'm drawing all over myself, guys, for you today. I'm seriously. Donna said it looks really good on me. Thank you. It looks wonderful. Now that one is shinier, as you can see. It's very glossy, but I'll tell you something, guys. This one sticks to you like a fly on paper, you know, on fly paper. It just sticks to your mouth. I mean, I have gone to work wearing this. Oh, let me tell you guys the color. Sorry about that. I forgot to tell you guys the color. Does it have a color? I don't know what color this is, guys. It doesn't show the color on here. I'm gonna have to look this up for you guys and post it in the description below. I'm trying to look to see what color it is, and I can't find the color on this. It doesn't. That sucks. Okay, you know, Revlon, you gotta really just put the color on these things. It's just not a matter of choosing, because they're, you know, in those little containers when you go into the store, and you know, you just pick one by color, and they don't put it on anywhere here. Look, do you guys see it anywhere? I don't see it anywhere. Oh, there we go. I don't see it anywhere. If you guys know the color of this, let me know, because I sure as heck don't know the color of this. But it is matte. You know, it's they say it's matte. I think it's not fully matte. Okay, there is definitely a little sheen to it, but I have drunken. I took a mug, a coffee mug, with me in my car, and I was sipping on it the entire time that I had put this on my lip in the morning, going to work, and It was fine. Nothing came off. I didn't see anything around the mug or anything like that, or you know, any of the coffee mugs or anything. So it's pretty durable. Now I wouldn't have like some oily pizza or other kind of things. I'm sure that would kind of rub it off, and you do have to probably put it on later. If you're going out for the evening, you probably have to touch up. But the longevity in this product really surprised me, and I really, really liked it. So definitely for the fall, this is, you know, what I want to do. So I think that is all I've got. If you guys have any, you know, anything else, any questions or anything, you know, feel free to chime in at this point. Again, we're having you know, a blah day here. It's very dreary. There's no sun out at all. The wind has died down now, but it was so windy this morning. And poor Hobson, I sent him out in the backyard by himself to do his business. I just opened the door and I felt bad because, you know what? I didn't want to step outside. It was just too nasty out there. So I kind of he's pretty good about it. Now my other dog, Biscuit, he's a Jack Russell, and he will take every single opportunity to escape. So you have to be very careful with him as far as keeping any, you know, he will dig under our fence, or he will go on the deck and plunge himself overboard to get into the forest in the back of our house. And so you have to know your pets, and you have to know their personality. So Biscuit is not anyone I could ever let out the door without a leash, you know, to walk even in our private backyard, because I just don't know what shenanigans he would get into. But Hobson, he's a pretty good little guy. He's now, you know, 4 going on 5. He's pretty mature, and he's all about just being in the house and being with us. He's a very loving animal, and all he wants to do is just go out, do his business. He's not really into adventuring out or beyond, you know, his little boundaries. He just does his thing and comes right back inside, and he's happy to, you know, go ahead and have his breakfast in the morning and hang out with us. So you know, and I always give him a little treat to reward him that he's done a good job and he didn't, you know, take too long to be outside. So so anyway, so that was my little dog story. Yeah, that's it. We've been just housebound. I've been doing some laundry, cleaning, and of course doing editing videos. And I do want to make mention one thing, and I'm not going to put a video up on it because it's like, it's not worth it. But I know some of the YouTubers like to use Adobe Premiere Elements, and I tried a free trial version of it the other day and used it for a couple of days. And but I use Filmora in case anyone wants to know. This is just total irrelevance, but I'm just, you know, wanted to throw it out there. And again, not sponsored or anything. I use Filmora by Wondershare, and I've paid like a lifetime subscription. It goes by an annual subscription, I think, of $39, or ridiculous, you can pay a lifetime subscription for $59. Like, you know, that's like, doesn't take any effort to like think of that, right? And I've been using Filmora for about a year and a half now. I really like it. My only you know, down thing, and I don't think it has to do with them. I think it's me. I really think it's me. I don't think it's them. Is that it takes me forever to upload a video. Now my videos, as you guys know, run about 20 minutes, you know, 15 to 20 minutes, 25 sometimes. Just depends on what I'm talking about. I know, but you guys love me. You guys are into, you know, interacting with me, and I love to talk to you guys about a number of things that are on my mind as they come up. So my you know, my videos are not short. And what I found is that it takes my videos like over an hour, sometimes an hour and a half, to upload to YouTube. And sometimes I have to take an extra step and compress them. So I just basically manufacture them. Then I go ahead and have another software program, which I actually did a video on, and I compress them down as best as I can. And then because of the compression, it doesn't take as long to upload to YouTube. But it's a whole process. It takes hours and hours and hours. So I looked into Adobe Premiere elements to see if their upload time would be quicker for YouTube. And I went ahead and of course it had a watermark. So I just did like a test run of a one of my 20-minute videos that I was, editing and going to be publishing online. And I went through the process with Premiere, and there's a little learning curve. I mean, it took me a little longer than normal to edit it because I didn't know, where all the buttons were and what was going on. And, I made mistakes. I had to undo it. I had to find the right way to do things. And I didn't like some of their non-automated buttons that they have. And that's just me. I like stuff that is, 1, 2 clicks and boom, I'm done, go on with my life. I don't need to get a PhD on how to edit a video, especially, not this type of video. I'm not making, Game of Thrones movies. Seriously, this is not rocket science. I should be able to, get my video, import it in, do my edits, do a couple of the titles or whatever I need to do, and put in my music and get on with my life, right? So that in itself kind of rubbed me a little bit the wrong way with Premiere Elements. And then so then I tested the upload time, and it had it had a really nice screen. It kind of walked you through, where do you want to render your file to? Do you want to put it on computer, or do you want to upload it straight to YouTube, or blah blah blah. So of course I pushed the YouTube button, and before I had done the exact same video on Filmora, and I knew exactly how long it took to post to YouTube. And I knew it took about I had timed it, it was like an hour and 10 minutes, something like that, to actually render and post up to YouTube. So I did the same process, the same edits, got to the same time, and went ahead and rendered on Premiere. And would you believe it? Same amount of time. It was like an hour and 5 minutes or an hour and 8 minutes. I mean, negligible. It wasn't like Filmora was an hour and 10 minutes and Premiere was, 45 minutes or 35 minutes or something like that. No matter, even if I compressed it down, and I insist on doing a film at least 1080p. I insist on it because I owe that to you guys as far as clarity. I'm not doing 4K because my processor would churn here for probably 2.5 hours if I did that. I could do it, but right now I don't see the need for it. I might in the future if it gets easier and quicker to do, but 1080p is where I'm at right now. And, if I did it at 720 or even lower, sure, I could get, videos up to you guys in 10, 15 minutes, but it would be a piece of crap, I mean, why would you watch it? It wouldn't look like anything. So, so anyway, I did that comparison, and I'm sticking with Filmora. If anyone just wants to know out there, I'm sticking with Filmora. I'm gonna, commit to my, lifetime subscription, and unless Premiere is going to help me out in any way in the future, I might test it again in a year or two and see if, things get better. But right now, it would cost me $99 to buy the license for Premiere, and I think I'll just save that chunk of change in my pocket and put it to a better use, and maybe put it back into YouTube in some other way. I mean, I got the webcam here, and I've got some lights here, so I really want to focus on, if I buy things for YouTube, that they are going to be beneficial, for everyone concerned, and we're all going to have, a quick a good time and get it up there. So that's it. I just wanted to let you all know about all of these products. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know it's in the middle of the day and you guys are probably running around doing a lot of shopping. And I know with Halloween coming up, a lot of the kids, you guys are probably in Walmart and Target and getting candy and costumes, last minute costumes. You know, uh, Thank you. Donna says, Maria, I want to wish you a happy Halloween dinner with your dad. Thank you. My dad actually has returned back to Fort Lauderdale to Florida. He was only here for like a couple of days. He flew in from Italy and then rested up for a couple of days and then drove back. So, we won't be having dinner with him. He might come up for Thanksgiving. And if he does, I might even put him on an air for you guys. He's a trip, so I might do that for you guys as a fun little thing to do. But anyway, keep well, guys. I love you all. Mwah. I love you boatloads. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for being there for me. And I will obviously be putting up all these videos coming up and hopefully keep you engaged and happy and enjoying my videos in the future. Okay. I love you guys. And I'm going to try to click this video here and stop it now. So bye. Love you guys. Bye.